They said not to read it out loud. They said that it's cursed. Tomino's Hell. A poem that drags your soul down with every verse. I thought it was just one of those edgy online myths, like Bloody Mary or some creepypasta. I was wrong. It started with a video. A girl on some forgotten forum, pale and shaking, swearing she had only read the first half before stopping. She said her brother died in a car crash 2 days later. I was skeptical. There's no connection, just bad luck. That's what I told myself. But the video triggered my curiosity. I found the original Japanese text, slightly faded, posted in an archive that hadn't been updated in years. I sat alone in my room, lit a candle for atmosphere, and started reading. At first, it sounded poetic. Something about a boy wandering alone, carrying sins he didn't understand. The words were strange, tangled, hard to pronounce. The more I read it, the heavier the air got. I'm not exaggerating. It became hard to breathe. My throat dried out halfway through, and I had to force myself to finish the last part. It was like the words wouldn't want to leave my mouth. As I finished it, silence filled the room. Not peaceful silence. It was as if time itself stopped for a moment. No traffic sound. No hum of the fridge. Even the ticking of the clock stopped. And then I heard a whisper. A child's voice behind me. You read it all. I spun around, but the room was empty. There was no one there. I tried to shake it off. It's normal. Like when you watch a scary movie, your mind starts playing tricks on you. The shadows scare you, and you suspect hearing weird sounds. So, I blew out the candle and went to sleep. It was to no avail. I couldn't sleep at all. Every time it felt like I was falling asleep, would wake up to the sound of the footsteps pacing slowly, circling my bed. When I would take my head out of the blanket to check, I would find nothing there. And it happened over and over till daybreak. I had a class in the morning. It was an important one that I couldn't miss. So, I got up, had a long cup of coffee, and started getting ready for the class. In the bathroom, I caught a glimpse of something behind me in the mirror. A small, hunched figure with its face covered in soot. I quickly turned, but there was nothing there. Things started to get worse, and the nightmare started. I would have trouble falling asleep every night. And when I would fall asleep somehow, I'd have weird nightmares. I would see myself walking endlessly down red corridors. The walls were made of flesh, beating, breathing. Like I was inside something alive. And there would be something written on the walls. The verse of the poem that I read. I'd wake up every morning with bruises all over my body. It all started slow. I saw bruises on my ankles first. But as time passed, they started appearing everywhere. Sometimes, I even hear my own voice reading the poem back to me in the dead of night. Things are getting worse with each passing day. A few days ago, my sister collapsed. Doctors say it's a seizure. She hasn't woken up since. Sometimes, I see her eyeballs moving while she's asleep. It's as if she's having a nightmare. Or is trapped in an unpleasant place. Yesterday, I found my cat dead in the yard. It wasn't a death caused by aging or sickness. She was dismembered. I haven't told anyone about the poem. Even if I do, no one would believe me. Even if they do, I don't think anyone can help. The damage has been done. And it's beyond repair. Tomino walked through hell carrying the weight of his sins. Now I walk behind him. And with each passing day, I get a little closer.